Hey y'all, welcome to Art of the Budget. My name's Nicole. My pronouns are she and her, and I live in the Pacific Northwest on the traditional unceded territories of the Coast Salish nations. And I'm doing my budget check-in. It's late. It's Monday night, and usually I do it on the weekend. And I haven't put my budget plan out. And I spent a lot of money. So my school is not completely in person, but my job as a technician and my on top of my full-time work as a teacher has resumed in full force, and it's mostly good, but it's very busy. It's very exhausting. Yeah, sometimes I look back at triple side gig life and I don't even know who that person is. So I'm going to do a quick budget check-in. I got a lot of transactions. I, um, I think I just needed a lot of retail therapy in two ways. Like, one, I was kind of overwhelmed, and of course, it is like a fast, easy way to get dopamine. And maybe it's not like, the go-to way you always want to go to, but like, it's effective. But also, I've just been in this kind of rut. Like, I'm gonna get my hair cut on Friday, and I actually bought some new clothes. And I know I buy clothes, pretty regularly. Having a budget made me learn that I buy clothes, but they were very much for my uniform the last few years, and I've just really wanted to break out of it. And I don't know, I might get the same haircut, but I also might do a little dramatically different thing. We'll see. So I've just been in need of, that is all to say that I've just been in need of some novelty. And also this weekend, I had a really fun weekend, so I'm very behind in videos. I am prepped to do my budget reconciliation for September and my budget plan for October. This budget that you see before you is planned. And I actually had a really fun weekend and I recorded a lot of it, so I'll have a day in the life, kind of what I eat in a day situation coming for you soon. So yeah, look for it. But yeah, sorry. I don't think anyone out there is like, what did Nicole spend money on this week? But in case you are interested, I know they've been kind of slow the last couple weeks. I will get back to my normally scheduled programming, including cozy food programming for this season. But let's go ahead and get into these transactions, shall we? All right, so um, maybe this is a budget plan video too. Basically, mostly everything's the same as usual, but I did plan $240 for restaurants because I already spent a bunch of money at restaurants. I think one of my kind of like goals for this month is treating friends, like, I don't know, being generous with friends. So um, that's what I did, and so that's what I planned for. So let's go ahead and get into these transactions. So I got Bamboo in Tacoma. This is like a boba tea kind of place, and that was $10.82. That goes in restaurants. I got to dinner with a friend. We did a family style, but then I took most of the leftovers because her family was going out of town. So I sort of paid a little, actually just a little more than my share, maybe what my share would have been, since I took most of the leftovers home and have been eating them for the last few days. So that was $50. I got some snacks at Dollar Tree. I would consider that groceries. If you've been around for a while, you've probably heard me mention that sometimes I will put some snacks in my car, like peanut butter crackers, or usually peanut butter crackers from the Dollar Tree. And that is just because sometimes I will go too long without eating something, and just it's nice to have something there. So it's gonna go in groceries. Farm fresh. Yeah. So I'll put this in groceries. Oh God, I forgot to bring this home again. I went to this little like local food stand and I got lunch one day, so just kind of got like tortilla chips, some cheese curds, some hummus, you know, that kind of lunch. And while I was there, I realized that they had like local organic chicken, and I bought a package of chicken wings. And so anyway, I went back to work and put it in the freezer and the refrigerator, and I keep leaving it there. So I'm gonna definitely be having wings this week. But anyway, that was $31.82. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in groceries. I got more groceries at Grocery Outlet. I stocked up on like, what did I call this? I stocked up on coffee and cheese, a variety of cheeses. This grocery haul will actually be in my little What I Eat in a Day in the Life, when that comes out in the next couple weeks. And so that was 42 groceries. I got a variety of foods for my friend and I. I treated them, and well, then they treated me for other stuff. But anyway, from this really amazing Filipino food chef, Jan Parker, and this was also in Tacoma, and also it's featured in my What I Eat in a Day in Life that will be coming out soon. But anyway, we got a variety of dishes so we could try different things, and it was so good. That was $58.89. Well worth it. This is just like a complete side note, but the chef herself, this is at the farmer's market, came and like put the little finishing touches on it. And my friend knew the chef, but I got to meet her, and she was so awesome, and the food was so good, and it was just a very like chef crush moment. While there, I also got some ravioli from a little handmade pasta place, and that was $15. Um, I got a beer with a friend the other. I got a beer with a friend before at my job. We have a staff and faculty exhibition every 2 years, and so my friend, she has a kid, and usually he comes with her to the openings, but she actually was on her own, so we decided to meet for a drink beforehand at this place called The Office, which is right across the street from where I work. I literally drank 3 sips of the beer. I have not really drunk alcohol in so long. I like had 3 sips, and I was like, I really can't drink any more of this, and I'm kind of drunk. So that was $8. Not the best $8 I've spent, but it was really well worth the time with my friend and coworker. I'm just gonna scroll down and see there's more baked goods. I got a couple of baked goods from another really cool bakery at this market, and actually one is still in my fridge. Maybe I'll have that for breakfast tomorrow. That was $8.50, and I'm gonna put that in groceries. And then I picked up food to go and hang out with friends. I picked up some cookies and sandwiches from a local bakery here, and that was $57.40 altogether. I'm gonna put that in restaurants. Okay, it's October 4th, and I have spent $185 on like eating out. And while that was not just for me, it was for like several people, which was the intent. This is just like a really good example of how I could just like not recall this at all. Like, this is why I do my budget every week. All right, so let's get back into this. I'm gonna scroll down because I have some clothing things, and I'm gonna put them here in this sinking fund, even though there's no money in it. This just helps me track so that I know next year how much to plan for things like clothing. So I spent $45.17 at Value Village. I had a good, maybe I should do a haul. Gosh, I have a haul that I haven't posted yet. Anyway, $45.17 at Value Village and $17.71 at Old Navy. I went to Old Navy because I heard that they are actually going to be offering all of their size range or most of their size range in store for plus sizes. And so I was really interested to see what that looked like. And actually, I think the Old Navy by me is quite small. It's definitely smaller than the one that is in my hometown. I really honestly can't remember the last time I've been in Old Navy, but it seemed really small. But there was a really large amount of sizes, which was awesome. They like still didn't really have my size. But instead of like not having my size and it being the above any of the sizes, I was in the middle, but they still didn't have my size. So it was very cool that they had up to size 20 6 that I remember and maybe higher, so that was pretty awesome. Anyway, while I'm down here, I had to pick up some medicine, or actually got mailed to me, and that was $5. So that's going to go into, I feel like this is a very chaotic energy budget check-in, but like I gotta get it done. $5 into health. And I got, I guess shampoo goes in groceries. I guess that's what I usually put it in. That was $7.92. I bought a giant bottle of shampoo. It's in my haul that will be coming out soon. And I got gas. I drove my car so many miles, so I track the mileage, and I drove it so many miles. But anyway, when I filled it up, I don't know if gas prices were a little higher that day, but I feel like I put so much gas into my car. It was $48.50. So there you go. Oh, that's one thing I did differently is I put a little extra in the gas. Just a little. It's kind of what was left over. While I'm at it, I did my Patreon. So this goes into my sharing my income. That was $32.40. And last but not least, I bought a pillow. TikTok made me buy it. Complete, what's the word? Impulse purchase. If you're new here, I would say don't do what I did this week, but also this is why it's great to have a budget, because even when you want to just live in denial, put your head in the sand, all that, you know you'll be okay because you've budgeted consistently beforehand and you'll budget consistently after. But anyway, $56.87 for a pillow. I will report back on how good this pillow is. I don't actually think $56 is that much for a pillow. I feel like they're like usually like at least 20 or something. Anyway, I really don't know. I don't know where to put this. I'm gonna put it in health. Sleep is important. Putting in health. I'm over. So that's good to know. I might adjust this, but that's where we're at for this week. Thanks for tuning in. I know this has been really chaotic, but it's been a chaotic couple of weeks, but mostly in a good way. And I will see you in the next video. See you later.